Welcome to Hidden Empires, the channel that uncovers the untold stories of self-made billionaires. From toy sellers to tech visionaries, from forgotten failures to global empires, we reveal the strategies, risks, and turning points that built fortunes.
How the quietest man in any room becomes the loudest billionaire in tech without saying a word. Our next billionaire is Joe Liemandt. Joe Liemandt is one of the quietest people you will ever meet, yet he's also one of the loudest voices in tech today. He is known as the architect of software buyouts. And over the past 30 years, he's quietly acquired more than 40 software companies, employing over 8,000 people and generating more than $2 billion in annual recurring revenue. So who exactly is Joe Liemandt, and what can we learn from him? Joseph Joe Liemandt was born in the late 1960s in the United States. He studied engineering, computer science at Standford University. He dropped out. Early on, he worked in tech projects and saw firsthand how many software companies were undervalued, badly managed, or stuck with legacy problems. No one else seemed to care, so he started buying them. In the 1990s and early 2000s, the software industry was shifting fast. Many companies with solid code but weak business operations were being ignored. So Liemandt tried buying some of them, but he faced resistance from investors who preferred backing flashy startups rather than investing in these mature but stable software businesses. There are so few investors who understand software, he said. At times, his software products didn't scale. He had to invest in cleaning up legacy tech and regaining trust from customers. It wasn't easy, he said. There were nights when I worried I might not make it, yet he kept trying. After 5 years of this, he had a breakthrough. He met a group of entrepreneurs who had built successful software businesses but wanted to retire. They had spent decades creating profitable code bases that served customers well, but they hadn't focused on optimizing every aspect of the business. This became Liemandt's specialty. He honed an approach centered around finding, buying, and fixing companies that were being overlooked by everyone else. He founded Trilogy Software in 1996 and sold it in 2002 to focus on buying, fixing, and growing software businesses full-time. He called his new firm EST Capital. The strategy was simple: buy underperforming but solid tech, streamline, consolidate, shrink redundancies, improve product market fit, and then scale. It's a process he refers to as operational excellence. I learned that if you master the basics, the fundamentals, that gives you the ability to compound, he says. So while other investors chased the next big thing, Liemandt focused on stable revenue, disciplined cost structures, and predictable cash flow. While others were raising huge rounds of VC funding or going public, he kept his businesses under the radar, avoiding the hype and growing steadily. Year after year, this pattern repeated. Buy a group of small software businesses, invest in operations and sales, fix their finances and structure, grow them for a few years, then repeat the process with another set of acquisitions. Over time, these rehabbed businesses generated enough cash for dividends and to reinvest in new acquisitions. By 2017, his net worth was several billions. Forbes estimates his net worth today at $6 to $7 billion. Today, Joe Liemandt lives in a 2-bedroom apartment in San Francisco. He drives a Toyota Prius and takes the public transportation like buses and trains. He doesn't use a smartphone, and he avoids social media. If you want to succeed in life, follow the 3 rules of the bus, he told Business Insider. Don't get on the bus if it's going in the wrong direction. Don't get off the bus if it's going in the right direction. And sit in the front of the bus. So what can we learn from Joe? First, don't underestimate the power of mastering the basics. Joe didn't believe in chasing the next big thing or getting caught up in the hype. He focused on stable revenue, disciplined cost structures, and predictable cash flows. This allowed him to compound his success over time. Second, sometimes less is more. Joe didn't need to raise huge rounds of VC funding or go public to grow his business. He kept a low profile and grew steadily. Word fix what's broken. Joe's specialty was finding companies that were being overlooked because they had solid code but weak business operations. He fixed their finances, their structure, and their product market fit. Then he scaled. So if you want to be like Joe, master the basics, do what's right, not what's popular. Sometimes less is more. Don't be afraid to go against the grain. Fix what's broken. That's where the opportunities often are. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.
We hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please subscribe, like, and comment so others might find and enjoy these videos. Go to description below for more resources and information. Thanks for your time.